What's good, y'all? I thought I'd pop in real quick. I thought I'd jump up in here real fast. Hold up. I thought I'd jump up in here real quick with you guys. Yeah, I'm checking out what Hawkeye the Storm got to say about it. What Corey and Cash got to say about tonight's game. And what the fans got to say. But, from RC's perspective, let me try to best break it down. So, USC needed this one. And sometimes when you really need a win, you really buckle down and you go and get it. And so I kind of felt that possibly this could be a trap game, maybe, but not so much a trap game as it's just a don't sleep on USC because they got the athletes, they got the talent. Just because you don't see Juju Watkins don't mean you can't get cooked. Tonight was a perfect example of that. You can get cooked without Juju. Because Jazzy Davidson, she might not be who I consider to be the freshman of the year because that's Chavez. By the way, real quick, shout out to my I could do this on a separate video, but shout out to my Sooners. At least one of my teams got the win tonight. But going back to it, let's go right back to it. Iowa, excuse me. Iowa, we didn't have that spunk, that fire tonight, We got a big emotional win with Taylor McCabe going down. We rallied around her. Maybe Addie was encouraged to step out there and be on fire. She was ready to play when Taylor McCabe went out. Tonight, with Addie, y'all know I'm a huge fan of Addie Dill. And I am. I'm gonna remain in her corner. But tonight was not one of her best performances. Not by a long shot. No need to beat up on her because I think she knows that. I think there'll be enough critics and naysayers that will say that she didn't bring it tonight. She's still young, very young. She's still learning. She's still growing. And she got a couple of quick turnovers. She wasn't aggressive tonight. I just wanted her to shoot. I only think she played like 16 minutes or something like that. Her start didn't go well, but she was back at home. I did say she arrived just like a lot of people. I said she was getting ready to cook and be on the lookout. I was wrong, so I guess I got to own that, But, hey, I'm still aboard the Eddie train. Are you? That's my question. I'm not ever jumping off. It's just a process. So as I process Eddie Dill's game tonight, she just didn't have it going. Now, on the opposite, before I go back to USC, Jenny Houston was amazing. Jenny Houston was a big bright spot. Ava Hyden was okay. Should have got more from Chit Chat. I don't know about Cali back on tonight. It's one game, so I don't want to overreact, but I don't want to underreact. I'm trying to react about as balanced as possible. I had highs and lows during this game, mostly lows. I went from aggravated to pissed off, but I did like the fact that we trimmed the score down. We lost in a somewhat respectable fashion. Look, we wasn't going to go undefeated. I thought we would figure out a way to win tonight, but Kara Dunn remains on like this ultimate heater, and Jazzy Davidson brought it tonight. So, L's a L. I said we get the W, but we didn't get it done. And that's kind of just what it is, folks. I mean, USC, they give them credit. Like I said at the beginning, they needed it, and they went out and got it. They was at home, Did they get some calls? Yeah, they got some calls. Did we get some no calls? Calls we should have got. I don't know. I don't do ref blaming. I can't do ref blaming. So I will lose their first game in the Big Ten. And getting a tough L. Strimlow, she played fairly good. She had her moments. It's just, look, it's a long season. It's a tough conference. Wasn't gonna win them all. So now they're getting ready to play my other team. I mean, they're getting ready to play my other team, UCLA. They play my other team. That would be Oklahoma. But we got to learn from this loss tonight. We got to do better across the board. We got to do better. Hannah Stokey, everyone. Congratulations to USC. Congratulations to all the USC fans. Congratulations to everybody who loves Juju 12. Die-hard USC fans. So enjoy y'all victory. Y'all earned it. For my Hawkeyes, gotta get back to the grindhouse. Hopefully now we know what it lost. We can't be letting up. Gotta keep going hard. It ain't over. So if we was to get complacent, if that got anything to do with it, better shake this crap off because you got the best team in the conference coming up next. Marcy, cool to switch. I'm out.